Welcome back, guys. This is Striker with another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2. You know, it's really funny when you go back and watch your videos, you see all the silly things you do. Like saying thanks for watching twice at the end of the video. It's just because I'm twice as excited that you're watching, really, that's what it is. I did it on purpose. I'm going to believe that, and that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So we're just about to start Operation Wolfhand. We're going to go rescue a scientist from an Advent cell. I'm all for liberating free thinkers. See if we can get them to help us out. Bringing my good buddy Evan. My mom's coming along. She hasn't let us down yet. A couple of tried and true corporals that have stuck with us pretty well so far. Let's launch the mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Alright, drop away.
We received an emergency request from the spokesman asking for our help in freeing a VIP sympathetic to the Resistance cause. Advent forces are holding the captive somewhere in this area, and we're expecting a steady contingent of reinforcements to back them up. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile resistance, and secure the VIP.
Alright, Central. We will do that as soon as you open these doors. It's a small complaint, those load times. I'm pretty much okay with it. But it is definitely longer than the first game's load times. And longer than a lot of games, if we're speaking generally. Alright, let's rock and roll. Also get that frame stutter coming out of the ship.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP.
Ooh.
Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
A long way to go.
Position is obscure.
12 turns. I gotta make it... Holy moly. Okay, this is clearly the longest trip we've made yet. Oh my goodness. I really am... I'm leaning towards going over the building. Oh. So what did I on the side? I could also just... Yeah, I think I want to go over the building. The risk we run going over the building, of course, is more enemies on the other side. You see odd bits of this building. It's a huge building, that's what it is. And if there's... Looks like there might be windows that you maybe can see down. That could be a huge problem. Okay, let's take it a little bit at a time.
Okay.
We'll head towards the building and we'll see what happens.
Running.
Big gap.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Okay. I think this is the same squad. The reason I didn't go directly, because I mean, look at all the open area. I want to head this way. Didn't expect there to be a bunch of people here, though. I feel like we're going to have to go through this building. Is there any way... Where's the ways up? Probably this. Oh, jeez. Maybe inside? It's going to be a rough one. I'm not confident at all in this, as we haven't seen any map like this, so I don't really want to run too far that way. I can't get to the front of that truck. Maybe we come here, we loop up here, kill these guys. No, I don't like this. 12 turns just feels... There's so much pressure, which I like. I do like that. I'm saying I don't like it, but really, that's not lie, I do.
Good to go.
I shouldn't have done this, though. Worked out okay. If that's the case, let's move both.
Got it.
Kind of splitting our troops up, but... Let's see what there's a lot of civilians. Let's see, where's his buddy? He just had a buddy that was, like, inside.
On the move.
Let's check inside. If I can get through here and through this door, I could probably cut down on my exposure to... Okay. What are you doing? Why would you go through the window? There's a door you just opened. Maybe you'll be smart enough to go around. Here we go. Somebody comes through that door, I'm screwed. Bunch of people over there.
Move, move, move. Solid copy.
I don't want to do that. I'm trying to use this waypoint system. Oh, okay. That's why you didn't do that. Alright, let's do that. Enter. How do I make it go?
That's affirmative.
I want to stay out of both of these views, which means that should work.
Will do.
Just in case somebody comes through a door. That'd be embarrassing. We know there was somebody in here, but this looks faster than this. Looks like there's another wall here. Oh boy. I want to use my sharpshooter, not sniper, sharpshooter.
Heading there now.
This is where they administer the bulk of their gene therapy treatments. At least the ones the general public is aware of.
There was somebody in here, which kind of worries me. Oh. These rooms connect. That could be bad. Let's do this. You look around the corner.
Moving to designated position.
Oh. See somebody. There's this dude hanging out in the corner of the room. That's kind of terrifying. What are you doing over there?
On my way.
We don't have to kill anybody in this one. We just have to rescue the VIP and get out.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So if I can avoid confrontation, that's what I'm going to do. My specialist is here. That's what I didn't do last time. I meant to check the hack, see what this does. At this point, kind of risky. It's not a good chance to succeed. Whoa! Yeah, this is not a 50% chance of failing. I'm not down for that. Yeah. Unnecessary risk right now. Oh. Okay. I feel like that probably wasn't the best idea, but hey.
Already there.
Things are getting tense. I want to know what this guy's like. This guy being punished, he's in timeout, standing in the corner.
Will do.
Alright, let's see what he does. He's a huge weirdo. Oh. What is he doing? He's like trying to follow this guy. He's like, hey man, you left me inside. Don't leave me. I'm right here. This guy's like, what are you doing inside? I like having a conversation there. Curious. Okay, that works. I really don't know if I can move this person or not. No, so you can't leave this square. So Matt is kind of stuck there. It's not great. I could fight, or I could just let Matt stay there. Which at this point, I think I'm kind of leaning towards just let him sit there for a turn, see what happens. Because if I can get... that could be bad. So I got 9 turns.
Orders
We're doing
confirmed.
okay.
On the move.
Nobody in here. This is just completely abandoned. And then I could blow a hole in the back room. This could go really well. What happens if I go up? Oh my gosh. I could just run right out the back. This is either going to go really well, or it's going to go really terribly, and everyone's just going to converge on me at the end here.
Moving on target location.
That doesn't look like something you'd use to help someone, does it?
I don't know. Let's take a look. If I can... I don't know, maybe you need more green fluids. I'm not sure before, but maybe, possibly. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Okay, so we've got the back door, which is really just like a balcony. I can't even see it. That's really strange. Oh, there we go. Which is, leads right there. Or we can head out this way. I'm kind of trying to plan ahead here. I'm thinking we'll stick you at the door here. Oh, this is my sniper too. Sharpshooter, not sniper, sharpshooter. I know what's up. I wish she could just get 1 square farther. Alright.
10-4.
And you... Overwatch. Jump out the window. Oh god.
We're busted!
Oh, that's not good. Nice shot. That's what I'm talking about. Save my mom from
Target
a
eliminated.
grisly end.
I've got eyes on Advent crew!
Oh boy. Alright, so remember when I said it's either going to go really well or really bad? This is leaning towards the
Menace
really bad.
1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
This is not good. We want to hack this door.
System infiltration in progress.
Alright guys. Something good. Small cache, 70%. Alien alloys. It'd be nice to have something at this point since we don't have any alien alloys. I'm usually the one to go big or go home, but I think since we have no alien alloys, I think we're going to at least take the small chance. Should have gone the other one. Oh well. We'd at least got something.
Piece of cake.
Now, can she still open the
We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay, so the door's already open. And I can move my scientist. Okay. We need the grenadier. Right here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We need to launch a grenade. Take you out. And your car too, why not? Take out all that cover. Take out that trooper. Hurt the sectoid.
Throwing grenade!
This is everything you ever wanted in a grenade. Low on the damage, though. 41% shot. If I have to take it, I will. 64% shot. The pistol won't do 5 damage. It does 2 to 3. So that's not, that doesn't even matter. I really would want to take out this one, because so far what we've seen from the sectoid is that they will reanimate one of their dead buddies before they try and do anything to us. So my goal is the guy that shoots laser balls, whatever they are. And I can't get to this different floor scheme that they have set up is a little bit wonky still. Hopefully that gets fixed in a quick patch. I'm tempted just to take this 41% shot since she's not going anywhere. Terrible cover options unless I move my sniper, which I don't really want to do. Let's take this 64% shot. Chance to kill. Mom's never let us down yet. She can't miss.
Taken care of.
And some loot. We'll have to make
This
sure
one
we
might be
grab that.
carrying something.
Might be. That's a definite. Okay. So I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy. Since
Closing on
Evan
target position now.
doesn't have a promotion yet.
Got some advent here.
Oh gosh, I really. That's not good. It's not good. They were all just waiting for us. And I didn't even get the flank on this. He's too cool
Enemies
to
down.
die on his first mission. I mean, he's got the shades and the bushy beard. I mean, we all knew he was going to make it. Let's not lie. I
Moving.
guess we're just moving up. I don't really want to put my scientist up here. So I'll go here. Just hunker down. It won't make a difference. We still have a lot of time. Make a good time. Whoa. It's not a great spot to be. Overwatch.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Oh, jeez. It's just one thing after another.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
One thing after another. 55%? That's not a bad shot to take, actually. Can you... You can. It's there. I know it's there. There we go. I wonder if I can blow up the loot. I did really. That looks like it'll still take out the sectoid's cover. This is a tough spot to hit. Let's just, I mean, we're going to find out if the loot gets destroyed or not. That's about what's going to happen.
This is for you!
Alright, we got to keep the loot. That's good. I got to take out this Overwatch. I just keep asking for more and more from her. Do I have any other alternatives? Let's check our options here. I've got him. He's got a frag grenade. It's not a bad option. If I do that, I get left with Sophie. Can't really do much. Huh, I really expected this wall to be blown out. Can't see the sectoid from there. I've got 1, 2, 3 people left. Ideally to kill both of these. I don't have a lot. I don't have any room for misses, unfortunately. 7 turns. I'm okay on time. This has to go. Oh, there it is. Exterior wall got destroyed, but the reinforced interior did not. I like that. It's cool. It's a cool touch. I can't move until this gets taken down, though. So I really don't like the fact that I'm tossing all my grenades.
Grenades!
And I've got reinforcements coming. Sometimes. Let's see what this shot looks like.
Roger that.
Because if I don't take this sectoid out, this thing is going to tear me to pieces. What is this? This is probably not what we want to do, but I'm going to look at it. Who knows, it could be automatically win. It's completely useless to me. Thanks for nothing at all. There's no clue. Escape does cancel out of that. Make sure I get my hotkeys down here. So I've got a flank. 84%. I like that. It's not a kill. But I still have my mom with the pistol. Let's do it. Oh, yes.
Enemy destroyed.
XCOM's being good to us. Now we're going to jump in here.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Grab this loot. Another Illyrium core. Oh, he tried to take that. Did you see that? He saw us taking his Illyrium core. He was like, oh no, I'm coming for that. He just jumped. That's terrifying. The alien was not all the way dead.
Understood. Moving out.
Those civilians scared me. I will not lie to you. I'd like to get farther. I don't really want to risk my scientist all the way out here. I don't want to move too far back, though, because who knows what's out there. They won't drop an Overwatch, so if I just... Okay, I'm making an assumption. Maybe they will. They did in the first game, why wouldn't they in this game? 2 or 3 people. I've got my sniper, sharpshooter. My mom's got my back. I got this. We're good. We're doing it. Why would you run along the bench? He's an athletic scientist. Three of them. One's an officer.
They're repositioning on us.
Of course. No grenade. Of course, she has the grenade left. No other grenades left. Can't make it. They are not in Overwatch, so... My understanding is that I can move and still extract. If that's not true, this mission's going to be lost. Let's find out. There it is.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Alright, one way or the other, we got the scientist out.
This is Firebrand. VIP is
Everything
secure.
else is just gravy on top. do have combat protocol for the automatic 2 damage. %, that's horrible. And I cannot get both. So let's go for a square shot like that. Yeah? Do I move a little bit? No, she's already in range of the evac, so I think I leave her in. Well, yeah, I think I leave her there. Throw the grenade here.
Fire in the hole!
How much damage does this do? 2 damage. Of course it does 2 damage, because they all have 3 health. Don't really have a lot of options. I mean, if they all hit their shots, then we're gold. I gotta take out that first, though.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Alright, so the officer's going first. That's an obvious. Okay. 1 down.
Kill confirmed.
That guy's in full cover. That's probably not going to happen. Oh, shoot. I don't have any options here. That is a long shot. It's the only way to get him out the door, though. 47%. That's a coin flip. I'm infallible.
Kill confirmed.
I don't want to get on a jinx here, but
I'm on the move.
29%. See, I'm also not crazy though, so instead we'll Overwatch.
Fine.
See what he does. 3 Overwatches. Fortunately, I don't have a grenade, but I do have combat protocol. Let's give this a shot. Overwatch removed. That's what I'm talking about. The only person we've got marked as a promotion is Evan.
On the move!
So we're gonna have her take a pistol shot. 65%. Has she ever missed? I don't think she's ever missed.
Hostiles pacified.
My mom is just a complete alien killing badass.
Stepping off.
Now let's just get out of here.
No need to ask twice.
Few turns left. Should be. We're fine. Plenty of time.
Getting it done. Heading to that location.
On the move. Heading there now.
I'm going.
Alright, that is a wrap. I don't know what the hotkey is for evac. So,
Heading home.
I'll look at that later. There's supposed to be a way to skip this animation, too.
I'm going.
Control. No, spacebar. No, tab. Tab. That's the one.
Let's go.
Maybe not. What's going on? Well, I'll have to find that
Status
out.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Wolf Hand, flawless victory. 100% shot percentage again. This is amazing. I mean, I'd have to look through all my videos, but I think we've never missed. That's awesome. Never got shot at again. That's the key to a flawless mission. You just don't get shot at. If you don't get shot at, you can't lose, right? That's my theory. I knew I should have gone for Shredder. Wow, that's a long way to go. Alright, I said I was going to skip that.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Only one promotion this time. Dang, Evan, 3 kills? He's a ranger. Of course he's a ranger. He would be a ranger. Alright. Well, another successful operation. Delirium core, alloys, 10. Probably could have got twice that if I had only taken the risk. Oh well, at least we have some now. Okay,
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Yes, I have. Alright. Thank you for your support. Possible mind-controlled guy.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander.
You're welcome.
I will
Tiger.
make sure they are put to good
Yeah,
use.
you better. We almost got shot at getting you that scientist. Almost. Just still have the one ranger out for 8 days still. That's just crazy. Considering we've done, what, 2 or 3 missions? Still injured. Injuries are a big deal. Alright, we got research going, got alien debris being cleared. Got a landmark. Oh, an engineer! Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance of South Africa brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. That's very, very basic. That's not a lot of information. But an engineer, I'm going to take it.
Avenger plotting new course.
That and I don't have another option, so... Let's do it. Cleared the alien debris. Okay, now we've got some options. I can build a laboratory. Increase the speed of all research projects. I don't think that's the #1 priority. A workshop. Create unique gremlin drones which can be sent to staff any adjacent room or facility. See, that seems useful. I've got 6 power. Workshop takes up 1. That's pretty sweet. These take up 3. Everything else takes up 3. Oh no, this gives 3. Obviously it's a power relay. Monthly upkeep costs, pretty much, oh, that's 25. That's the short amount of times. That's the shortest, but as far as, I don't need power right now. This gives, unlock additional skills and benefits for our soldiers, including increased number of, oh, so this is the officer training school, essentially. And Advanced Warfare Center, AWC, for short, may gain a bonus ability outside of their current class whenever they're promoted. See, that's awesome. In addition, an engineer can be staffed to decrease recovery time. That is very awesome. I've got 176 supplies. Our soldiers are doing good, but this, I think I'm going to go with the AWC first, and then the Guerrilla Tactics School, and then I'm going to need a power relay, and then I'm going to want a workshop, because those gremlins sound awesome. So we can't staff anyone there, we can staff someone here. So if that gremlin situation, if I put a workshop like here, and then I put some other stuff here, and other adjacent buildings, that should do the trick.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
I think I'm going to go here first, or here first. This is going to be the workshop. This takes, doesn't say how long it takes. How long does it take? 5 days. Wish it said. Does it say somewhere? Am I blind? I'm just thinking it's going to take longer the farther down we go. Yeah, 10 days. Okay, so we're going to start with the top. And then we're going to build the AWC here.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
And I could put someone there? Oh, like that. To increase construction speed. Okay, alright. I've got a grasp on this now. 1 day for our research, 5 days for our debris. You know, I'm always going to click that. I gotta break that habit, because every time it's just glowing, it makes me think I have to do something. It's just saying, hey, you've got somebody to promote. Alright, let's get that engineer.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Well, obviously we're gonna do it. I mean,
New objective added.
that's how the game continues, right? I want to punch someone in the back of the head and hack into their brain. Skulljack them? That sounds terrible. Construct a proving
Commander,
ground.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Okay, so we're gonna have to build another facility called the Proving Ground, and there's more research available.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
There's a lot of things I want to build. This is down to 5 days. This is down to 19. I do like the idea of putting in some corpse work. Let's do the hybrid materials. That's 2 days.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
So, 2 days. Let's keep going here. Let's see if we can get there.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Nanoscale vest. Now available plated armor. Well, now available in research, I should say. Let's go with... I don't want to do these autopsies. These quick ones, I think, are the way to go. Let's go with the sectoid.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Okay.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, But we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
Still going for this engineer. 4 days. Alien debris cleared. I can't... Oh, I can make a tactics school. Just barely. What I really need to do is clear another bit of alien debris. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. I want to think about whether or not I'm going to build another facility here. So, yeah, well, we're going to call this the end of the episode. It's getting kind of long. So we will continue from right here. Pick it up in a little bit. This is Stryker signing out, saying thanks for watching, everybody.
Maybe once this is all over, we should take